Hello, 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 and happy Monday. Yes. Why happy? Why not? It's a choice. I'd rather be happy than sad. Right? The question is what grade of happiness? We could be mildly happy, medium happy, or super happy. We'll start with mild as we progress through the day. We'll just pump it up a little bit and have super happy at the end of the day. I hope you choose that too. Okay, I am Daisy and welcome to my channel. We are in my daily tarot playlist where we take a look at a sneak peek at the areas of money, relationship, career, and well-being, just to get a little insight in the day and bring a little levity to life itself. So, no hocus pocus here. It's just looking at stuff, seeing my feelings about it. You're saying, I get you, I don't get you. And if you do, and it can help you, awesome. If it's not for you, we get it. Let's leave it on the shelf. Somebody might be able to use it and help them through their day. And if that happens, then we both have done something wonderful. Okay, so let's take a look at money. How is the economy looking today? How are we managing money? All that stuff about money. Ooh, we are having a down day in the stocks. Well, looks like there is some losses in the stocks today. Things are not looking as forward motion as we'd like to. I am getting that there is a lot of talk, and that talk is kind of affecting where people are putting their money. So this is something's happened. There's something on something I can't put my finger on it exactly, but something has happened over the weekend that as the markets are opening, they're opening pretty low. So all that aside, let's take a look now at what the collective is. There's a group, I'm getting a message about a group that's feeling hopeless about their financial situation. And isn't that interesting that while you may be feeling bad about your financial situation, somebody else somewhere is not feeling so bad. So the question is, don't worry about them. It's what is your relationship with money? How do you see it? Do you see that? Do you think that, money is a bad thing? Money's evil? Do you don't count your blessings? I mean, there are a lot of things that you do on a daily basis that it's because of money. Whether it's accessing the internet, whether it's putting gas in your car, whether it's getting food for your table, whether it's being able to have a roof over your head and clothes on your back. It is that exchange. And when we begin to see and just really kind of take a more awareness approach to that and begin to see that all these things are blessings and that the way that you use money is a blessing. And if there are ways that are not blessing you and you're not blessing others with it, maybe it's time to reflect on that so that you can somehow begin that process of healing your relationship and your mental connection with how money moves in your life. I know that's a little bit deep for a Monday, but it's what's coming through. So I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just going to say, God, I thank you that I'm a vessel here. And if it can help someone, well, that's what it is. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. And if it bothered you, it's probably because there's something in those words that are resonating. And you just got to kind of just say, Daisy, I get it. It's not you. It's just, I just don't like to think about that. But you know what? I see that there are some points that what you've got to say, and I'll think about it. And you know what? I love you. And you're brave. And you'll see through that. And you're going to move on and get through that situation. Okay, relationship. Okay, looks like there was something that had happened in the last few days. I don't know why I'm getting the number 3, but you know, over the last few days, something has happened and there was a discord between you and, you know, a significant person. Somehow this could be intimate person, but definitely someone that you are connected with. And somehow it got all cleared up. There were some restrictions, some words were said, some things were put out of context. And of course, it didn't make for good bedfellows. But you know what? Both of you had time to look at the situation from a little distance. And as you've had this time to reflect on it, you know what? It's not so bad. It's out in the open. Now both of you know where you're coming from, and you can heal, you can move forward, or you can decide, is it worth it? Is this relationship worth it? So, but if anything, I could tell you what I'm seeing here, that honesty is the best policy. So it's good that you all did talk, even though it was kind of uncomfortable. And if that's not something that happened, then get ready. This is something that's going to happen. So just kind of remember when you get into that tit for tat, and just take a deep breath and just say, man, I remember Daisy said honesty is the best policy. At least it'll come out. And you know what? Eat the frog. It's a book. It really means, you know, sometimes doing the hard things first might be the best thing in the long term. Okay, career. Where do we go on career? Monday. I got the Monday blues. I got the Monday blues. Oh, no, I don't. It's just kind of cool at the moment, but it's not cool anymore. I'm happy. I'm mildly happy. Oh my goodness. Goofy. Oh, jeez. Louise, what is with this Daisy girl? I just come to watch what else he's going to say today. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Doc? Ah, justice. Okay, so this is interesting. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so I'm kind of going into the field of law right now, into the legal world. I'm going to dive in there, and it's kind of interesting that, you know, lawyers are never out of business. You know what? You know how many lawyers and fields are there? You got lawyers for traffic, lawyers for divorce, lawyers for corporate, lawyers for artwork, lawyers for musicians, lawyers and lawyers and lawyers. You may want to consider a career in law. This is really interesting. Just look that up. And if you were thinking about that, what can I do? Whether it's you're going to work for a big team, open up your own practice, work for the legal system. It is just, oh my goodness. You know, there's, you know, mortgage law. Oh my goodness. This is just as intense as there is for the doctors, if you want to get into that field. So definitely, if you're considering a career in law, this is a tweet, birdie saying, take a look at what are some of the possibilities. You don't have to box yourself in and just really become, you know, there's a saying, there are riches in niches. So for collective that have been considering, that have gone through this and deciding, then maybe you might want to niche yourself and become a specialist in a field. We need you, baby. We need you. Okay, so now we're going to look at well-being. Well-being. My mom would have made a great attorney. She's just awesome. Okay, what do we have here? Well-being. All right, today is a good day on all fronts. So things are going good. You're feeling great. Your mind feels good. Your heart feels good. You are ready to just explore this day the way that it comes, feeling comfortable, feeling good in your skin, feeling good in your heart, feeling, you know, you feel that in the past 20 days or something good is happening. There's been a shift for you and you are feeling good once and for all. And maybe you've been listening to some of these little advices that have been coming from, I don't know, the ethers. And maybe you have been getting more sleep. Maybe you have been exercising. Maybe you've been assessing your emotions and dumping some of those that you don't need. And maybe your way of thinking is becoming clearer. Who knows? But it sure does allow for a new adventure and moving forward feeling great. I love that. So with that, I'm just going to go right in, jump into the collective message, and see what Archangel Gabrielle will have in store for us. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to reshuffle this because how'd this guy get in? Oh, well, you know what? I thought it was from the same deck. How did that sneak in here? Holy cow. Well, we'll reshuffle. We'll leave that card there. And maybe not. You know what we're going to do? That's a sign that I will throw 2 cards. So I will reshuffle this deck. Get a bonus today. 2 cards. An extra card. Let go. Hello. And let's see what this one was saying. Anchor. Money blocks. Being stuck. Remember the money blocks being stuck. Financially sound. That's what you're looking for. Career, water related. Travel stable for now. So looking for that stability. You want to anchor yourself into a profession or a career or some type of business that gives you some sense of solid ground. So definitely, I like that. It does, this one particular saying water related, you know, so that's interesting in the travel industry. And here, it's about let go. Archangel Gabrielle is telling you, release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. I don't think that any words could have been best said. But those are beautiful words. And one to reassure you that as you let go, you will begin to create flow in your finances. You know, as you are honest in your relationships, you will attract more of this honesty in your relationship. And as you define a niche in your career, you're going to make all these areas work. So definitely let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today, and I've had a delightful time with you. I hope that you have enjoyed these few minutes with me, and God willing, I'll be back here. And hit that like and show me some love. Share this channel with your friends and family. Be blessed.